Alright, what's going on, guys? It's still yesterday, and I'm pretty sure by now you've all heard of the CallMeCarson situation that's going on. Everything that's went down with that. I think Schlatt just uploaded his video. Keemstar had a video with two of the former Lunch Club members. Put it in the short answer, Carson's done. Like, all this evidence against him, everything he's done, there is nothing he can do to come back at this point. Is that a bad thing? I mean, no, not really, if everything is said is true. So for those of you who don't know, Carson was basically just exposed for like using his platform to like pretty much solicit nudes from a girl. Now this happened from the timeline I get, this happened earlier last year, 2020. From the stories I get, it never really stopped, and if it did, it wasn't until like very recently. You know, basically the situation is a really messed up situation. Like as far as I'm aware, as I'm recording this, Carson has not made any attempt at a response. Nothing has came out from Carson's side. No one takes Carson's side in any of this. I've seen some people try to take Critical or Penguin's response out of context and make it and spin it like he is trying to support Carson, but that's just not what's happening at all. And Keemstar has released two videos, the first one being like an interview with former Lunch Club members, with them airing their grievances with Carson, and the other one, which is like kind of what I think is the funnier one, is the FBI, the police are investigating Carson right now, which is like crazy. Like, what a crazy way to start off the new year with CallMeCarson getting investigated by the FBI, which I don't really know if I don't know if it's the FBI, but definitely some kind of police force. Like, in my opinion, there's just nothing Carson can do at this point. Like, I mean, everyone, like, it's pretty obvious that what he did is fact. This isn't just some baseless claims that were made up. He did it. It's been confirmed by three former members of Lunch Club, or the two members of Lunch Club, and Schlatt. I don't really know if Schlatt was considered a Lunch Club member, but and I mean, unless this is all just brought out as fake, which I mean, with the evidence that's against him right now, I don't see it. Now personally, I don't know the members of the Lunch Club. I'd never really watched their videos, so I really doubt Schlatt is lying. Now, do I think that Carson is actually going to go to jail over this? I don't think so. Personally, it just doesn't seem like he would go to jail unless there's even more information we don't know. I don't really know the weight of the crime he did commit. I don't know if that's the level of punishment it would be, depending on how they deem the crime, because there's so many factors that go into it, and I'm not a legal professional, so I really couldn't speak on the topic with any like legal background knowledge on it. So is there a chance he could face any type of jail time? I mean, there is a good chance. I mean, the police probably wouldn't investigate this for no reason other than a bunch of people on the internet are talking about it, so there is obviously some weight to the crime, enough to where the police need to be involved, which is crazy. But I really don't think Carson has a leg to stand on in this situation, because like, in most of these situations where someone gets exposed for something like this, it will be like an internet thing that's in this bubble where it's only people on the internet talking about it. Now we have the actual police involved, which I think the only other time we could have seen something like that is the Mini Lad situation, but Mini Lad just ditched the country. He literally just ran off. So that's probably the closest we've seen to the law being involved in a situation like that, which is actually pretty ironic the way this happened, because at the first of the year, Carson was actually trending. It wasn't for anything serious at the time. It was something with like the Dream SMP, and then like not even a day later, he's trending after all this information had came out. And at first I was questioning why they had waited so long, not saying that the claims were fake, but just, you know, it kind of confused me why they had waited to say these claims publicly. But now that the police are involved, I almost think that things had already happened. The police just wouldn't let them speak on it publicly, so it wouldn't interfere with, I guess, with the operation they're doing. Like, I mean, if this is how 2020 is starting off, it is starting out crazy. Like, this is probably the allegations with the most weight of the last year, that and Mini Lad. So we're really seeing some bad things starting off the year. But yeah, I didn't really plan for this to be a super long video. I just kind of wanted to talk about my opinion on the CallMeCarson situation, since, you know, in not even 24 hours, this escalated from like some accusations made through Keemstar's interview to the like literal police being involved in some kind of federal investigation on Carson. So that's crazy. But yeah, before this video ends, I would like to send my sympathy out to the victims of this situation, and I do hope that CallMeCarson is punished for his crimes, whatever they may be. But yeah, that'll really be all. And I'll see you guys in the next one.